It's like a modern day classic, I feel like. A modern day sleeper.
No, I definitely think it is. But then when I was talking to other people at work, they're like, "I don't know what that is."
Really?
Yeah. They're
Ain't
like,
no way.
"Scott Pilgrim? What's that?" And I'm like, "Never mind, guys. Like, I'll just be in my corner."
That's I never heard anyone say that about Scott Pilgrim.
And, like, they're all, like, my age too. So I was like, "You definitely should watch it." And then I just walked away. But I was like, what am I gonna talk to you about?" Like
No, really, like, hmm, wrong group of people, I guess.
Exactly. Sorry, guys.
I don't know, I guess I'm so used to Scott Pilgrim in my life that I didn't think about it that much.
It's, like, very much integrated into mine. I used to watch it with my brother all the time. That and Burlesque for some reason. Those 2 were classics.
Interesting, interesting. Okay.
I think they're both kind of, in a way, like, queer awakening movies. For me.
I guess I never seen Burlesque, so
You you need to watch that
it might
with
be a
Christina
thing soon.
Aguilera.
Ooh, I didn't know she was in that.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. I
Period.
guess I'm sleeping.
And there's just so many, like, classic 2010 people in Scott Pilgrim,
Yeah.
period.
Yes, this cast is crazy. Like, we got, of course, Michael Cera. We got Chris Evans. We got Brie Larson. We got
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Dude, I love her character in this movie. Julie's the best.
We're just yelling and swearing.
Yeah,
I love that.
she's over it, but she's a vibe. Other than when she's like dealing with envy and all that bullshit.
She gets hated on.
Yeah, shake my head. Like, I'm trying to think of Mary Elizabeth once said she's great in this movie.
Who else is in this movie?
It's like everyone, I feel like.
The guy from Home Alone, his brother. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, his brother, yeah. Favorite character in the movie. I can't remember his name. Wallace. I
Yes,
knew it started with a W, and I was like, I'm not even gonna try.
Wallace, and everything in the apartment is his.
Yeah. God damn it, Scott.
I like when it just, like, charts everything out. It's like
Mhm.
Wallace's, 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 and then they share a bed. I love that.
What a good friendship
Very
for them.
romantic.
It's like you guys are basically in a relationship, Scott.
I know, it's like breaking up with him when he
Mm,
asks him to leave
it was
later.
fucked up.
He's like, "Actually, you gotta get the fuck out of here."
Like, I've had enough.
We can't sleep next to each other after years of doing it.
And also, this is directed by Edgar Wright, one of my favorite directors. Do you like Edgar Wright movies?
I feel like I'm afraid this is the only one that I know.
Have you ever watched Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah,
That's
but
one.
I didn't get crazy into it.
No.
No. But maybe I should now that I'm older and more mature.
What about
I'm
Hot
gonna re
Fuzz?
Mm-mm.
You should watch Hot Fuzz. You would like
Okay.
Hot Fuzz.
Deal.
Yeah, I love a lot of his movies, especially Baby Driver is one of my
Okay, I
favorites.
have seen
So
Baby Driver.
you
Yeah,
just need
okay,
to look
okay,
up
okay,
what he's done.
okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's done a lot of great movies, and his visual comedy just is perfect for Scott Pilgrim.
Mhm.
Dude, some of the way this is shot, even like with the comic book and like arcade feel to things, it's just a very unique, like one in a lifetime type of movie, I feel like.
I agree, and I always remember, like, just how it's shot like a little video game. But
Hmm.
one of my friends was like, "Yeah, when I watched that movie, I took too many edibles and it made me motion sick." And
Oh,
I was like, "I could see that,
yeah.
but at the same time, hell yeah." Like, I love being motion sick for a little bit. For that movie, I would.
There's a lot of movement in this
Mhm.
movie, a lot of stuff going, especially the fight scenes. They're flying all over the place.
I wish I could fight like that sometimes.
They be fucking each other up.
Mhm.
He killed a dude, turned him into coins.
That is true. It's giving Mario.
Yeah.
And what's his face? The skate guy? He reminds
Lucas Lee.
Yeah, Lucas Lee. He reminds me of Johnny Cage.
Yeah, actually, now that you think about it, yeah, he
Mhm.
does give those vibes.
Every time I see him, like, "That's giving Johnny Cage." And every time I play as Johnny Cage, I'm, like, pissed off that I chose him. I'm like, "What is he doing? Why is he doing the splits right now?" He gives the same energy.
So you don't like Johnny Cage?
Listen, I'll play as him if I have to. Like
I go to him. He's like my top 3. He's top 3. Him and Sonya.
Okay, I understand Sonya. My brother always plays as Sonya. So, I used to play as Shiva all the time. And I would
Interesting.
just hit the same thing over and over again, and my brother gets so pissed off. He's like, "You can't play as her anymore." I'm like, "Whatever. You don't want
Yeah.
to challenge
Yeah,
anymore."
get better.
Exactly.
Did you ever play the Scott Pilgrim game?
I don't think so, but I think my brother had it.
It's pretty fun.
They had it on DS too.
I think so.
And my brother would play it and I would just watch him. I just love also watching people play games. There's something about that relaxing element because
Yeah.
sometimes I piss myself off if I can't get past something. The only
Yeah.
thing I played on DS was like Nintendogs and Guitar Hero.
Oh, fire. Both fire. I like the game. The game, it takes a lot of elements from like the comics and the movies.
Okay.
So it's nice, and they like definitely add on a lot of stuff. You get to go to more of the locations and see more things.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
Explore.
They released a new version of it actually recently. Yeah,
Okay. Give me an
yeah,
excuse to spend
yeah.
money.
We might play it. Maybe we should play it. Have you watched the anime too, or the Netflix show or
I
whatever?
have, but I didn't finish it. I think that I liked it a lot,
Hmm.
but I don't know, for some reason I always am like my go-to is the movie.
Yeah,
But I think when it comes to like true to comic and him as a person, I feel
hmm,
like the anime does a good job of it.
yeah. I agree with that. And it was just a little switch up. I like how each version of the story is different in their
Mm-hmm.
own ways. Because if you want a quick, just want to get the story, you watch the movie. But if you want to take your time, dwell deeper into the story, you would read the comic. And then the show's just a retelling after you read the comic and the movie.
Little recap.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I don't want to spoil too much about the show, but it's very
Okay.
interesting how they do stuff in that.
Are we sparking up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's get into what we're rolling up. I got some Stone Sour from Legacy. I haven't tried them yet, or Stone Sour yet. I like Legacy.
I haven't tried Stone Sour yet either, and I don't even think we have it where I'm at right now. We might have. We just got a bunch of stuff in, but I like Legacy. I
Hmm.
just took a break from them for a while, and then I
Oh,
just got back into it. We didn't have a variety before where I was
gotcha.
working, so I was like, I don't want to try.
I feel
But
that.
my favorite used to be the LSD.
Oh, LSD's fire.
Hmm.
LSD's fire. Valley Girl's one of my recent favorites. I'm excited about Stone Sour. Yeah, they've coming up with a lot of good stuff. I'm hearing
Hmm.
they're about to bring some more heat in the future.
Okay. And it was a very pretty bud as well. I love a pretty bud. What do
Ooh,
you think?
very
What do you think?
sour.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I immediately taste that
was
sour.
like watching you think. I'm like, what's he going through over there? He's thinking about something.
Oh my god,
He's dying.
I'm dying right now. It hits. Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it
see
sounded
it.
like
Yeah,
after, like zing.
I like it. I feel like I haven't had any sour bud in a minute.
I like it too, but it's like,
Yeah. You keep hitting it, your eyes are watering.
I'm like, I love this strain. Yeah, open your eyes.
I'm trying.
You're just gonna wear like giant ass glasses.
I might. Next episode you guys see me in, I'll be in
No,
sunglasses.
don't let the haters get to
You're
you.
right. You're right.
They're jealous. They're jealous that they're not that high.
Yeah, literally. Get on my level, pal.
You hate me because you hate me. Sorry.
Can we talk about the state of Scott's life in the beginning of this movie?
Literal shambles. Like, where if I was 22 and I found myself dating a 17-year-old, it's time to reevaluate your life in so many ways in general.
Every way.
And then you're also sleeping with your best friend's slash roommate and his boyfriend
Yeah.
and, like, sometimes more people in bed.
And then all he owns is his clothes. That's all he owns.
And his Amazon package that he threw away.
Yeah. At least he's a
Shambles.
part of a cool band, Sex with Bomb.
He's in a band, he has no job. It just, like, honestly, I feel like that represents, though, a lot of 22-year-old men at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, shit, what am I doing with my life? Let me date a 17-year-old."
Holding hands with her, making her pay for the arcade games.
That was crazy. He looks at her, he's just like, "Oh, I got it."
I'm like, Scott, god
I'm
damn
sure
it.
she paid for the pizza too. I felt bad for her. I feel bad for her, but then at the
Yeah.
same time, I'm like, "Girl, get
Date someone
away."
your age.
Exactly. Someone in that high school. Who's that? Mira.
Oh, didn't see that friend right there.
I think we're okay.
Oh, oh.
It was like the one
Yeah,
stem that was
yeah.
in there.
It just hooked
And now it's
onto
on
it.
fire.
Oh, it's fine.
What?
It's just.
You're gonna It's fine, guys.
I try to feel bad for Knives, but she be doing too much at times.
She can be annoying.
Yeah, but also Scott, stay away from high school. What are you doing?
Yeah, it was so creepy when they're, like, waiting outside of the high school for her.
It made it worse that Wallace was like, "Do you have any friends?" I was like, "Stop, Wallace. I like you as a character. Please
But don't
stop."
be creepy too.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And it's hard to root for Scott because he's dumb and he just doesn't think about shit. And he really needs to think about stuff because you could have said that they were just friends, him and Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no kissing or anything, even though she's trying.
He got, like, too shy. I feel like he's just like, "Oh my gosh, like, what have I put myself in?"
I think I don't think he's shy. I just don't think he takes her serious in that way.
Yeah.
And it's more like a companionship type of thing.
Like, this was to pass my time.
Because as soon as Ramona's there, it's different for
She
Scott.
came in a dream, though,
Yeah,
you know? Like,
true.
she was an omen, and then he also got that email too, like, way before, kind of. Very early on, at least.
That was very early. That was like the first dream email. And Scott doesn't even know what he's talking about. I
Mm-mm.
don't know what he
He's
expected.
like, "Fuck that, I'm deleting this
Yeah,
shit.
really?
Bye."
Like, who? You're like, I haven't even met her yet.
That would be so cool. That's never happened to me. I've never
Well,
seen someone in my dream that ended up being
I
real.
don't think that doesn't happen.
You never know.
If
Listen,
that
comment
happens,
below.
tell me right now.
If you've seen someone in your dream and then they were real, listen, you might be surprised.
I'm not believing that
I'm gonna go
person.
on Reddit later, and I'm gonna send you screenshots when I'm at home. And I'm gonna be like, look, pin that right here.
I can't wait.
But it happened for him.
You're right, but that's because of the subspace in this universe
That is true.
that she uses to travel, that no one really questions it. Some people just have abilities and they just go about their days.
She's like skating along everywhere, period. And no one also questions why the ice melts in front of her.
Nope.
Listen,
They're
I
the,
wish I had that in the winter.
you know what they say? They're like, "Oh, she's American." That's what they
You're right.
say.
You're like, that American girl, she can make snow melt.
Dude, she's wild.
That's how they make her sound like the entire
Yeah.
time. Like,
I mean, when we get to like some of her backstory stuff, she was wild a little bit.
she's like, and then I left him for him
Yeah.
because that's just how I was.
I
I'm
was
like,
just like, holy shit.
okay, damn. And that does, how do you think that makes Scott feel?
Literally, Ramona, come on.
She said, whatever. And 6 exes. I mean, like, that's so many to battle, I think. Like,
Isn't it
maybe
7?
3, 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
But
You
I
say
feel like
maybe 3.
I think like maybe 3, but I couldn't do 7. But
I'll be honest, no, I'm
do
not
the
fighting.
2 count as 1?
No, they kind of separate.
Exactly. See,
Mhm.
that's why I think 6. But I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
2
True.
should count as 1. 2 for 1.
Yeah, we gotta talk about her whole situation. Cause no way you dated one twin the other than the other. I don't remember it was both at the same time. I don't even wanna get into the details anymore.
You're like, "That's actually way too messy." I feel like she would date one and then retaliate and date the other one.
Definitely. But it's just like, that's fucked up.
I used to be friends, like, best friends with this pair of twins, and, like, guys would try to get with both of them. Like, if one rejected them, they would just, like, go to the other one. And I'm like I would just sit here and be like, "Oh my god, I'm scared." And they did look the same. They just had, like, a freckle in a different spot, you know?
I can't.
They weren't DJs, though.
Would they let it happen? Like, would one twin be like, "No," and then the other one would be like, "Sure."
Sometimes,
Damn.
yeah. But sometimes they both would be like, "No."
Okay, that's good.
'Cause the other one would be like, "He asked me out." He'd be like, "Okay." And then, I don't know, it was always kumbaya in the
Mm.
house at least.
Yeah, I don't know, Ramona's messy.
Her
Like,
first ex was Matt, right?
Matt
Matthew Patel.
yeah, Matthew Patel. He's a memorable first fight.
I think so too as
Uh,
well. His dancing,
mhm.
his little footwork he got going
Yeah, his,
on.
double hister ticks.
Mhm, yup, definitely. His pirate outfit, 'cause it's in right now.
I guess. It wasn't.
Listen.
It wasn't.
Those boots went crazy. They were giving SpongeBob.
Yeah.
They were giving SpongeBob in his boots.
Mhm.
Period. I love that photo of SpongeBob. That's what I thought when he was doing all that crazy
Yeah.
footwork. I was like, "Okay."
He was doing a little much. Scott was not ready for that.
No.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
he's never ready for any of the fights, let's be real.
No.
You would think, like, at least 2 in, he would be ready for them, but he's never. He's not till the end, that's why it's
And even then, like, barely. He still, like, gets his ass beat every single time for a little bit, but sometimes you need to get your ass beat for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely needs to get his ass beat.
He was just not being honest
No.
and making dumb decisions.
Dude, invite them both being invited to the first show.
That shit was crazy, and his face and then I was thinking, like, "Oh my god, what if, like, that happened? Like, what if all your exes were in the same room at the same venue for some reason? I would probably run away too."
Yeah. Be like, "Time to go play." No, that would be too stressful. He was dumb.
He should have just been like, "Okay, I fucked up, buy knives."
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck did you kiss her? Like, that was the first time they kinda, like, kiss/hugged thing.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Everyone was surprised by that.
Yeah, and everyone's like it panned to, like, everyone. I'm like, "Oh, shit." And then he was just spaced out the whole
Yeah.
time.
I was like, "Bro." I'm mad that it took Wallace to tell him to break up with Knives to get him to break up with him with her.
Even before people were like, "Shut that shit down, shut that
Yeah.
shit down."
Yeah.
And he was just like, "I can't." What the fuck? Why is she here? Why is a 17-year-old in this venue right now?
Yeah. You don't even talk to her, pal.
You just, like, let her watch you, basically.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
This is a little groupie. Oh.
I like that she, like, had her own merch.
Yeah. She was a real one though in the movie. She
She
was a
was
real one.
loyal, she was loyal, I will say. He was not.
No. No. He went straight to bed with Ramona. Even though they didn't do anything. That's still crazy. It's so crazy. Scott is just it's just a lot. Do you like Scott and Ramona's relationship?
I feel like the dynamic is a bit odd, but I also feel like it's cute in a way. Like, but also she's being so nonchalant.
She's being nonchalant, she's being cold at times, but he's also like
And then she gets back with her ex.
instantly. I mean, it's not her fault because the whole chip thing, but I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't thinking about it already.
But also, like, major red flag, like, She was
Yeah.
like, you're gonna have to battle all these people, actually. Like, sorry.
She never tells him, never explains it, lets him fight, like, the first 2 before she really gets into detail about it.
And then even then, she's kind of vague. She was like,
Yeah.
yeah, we dated.
Mhm.
And then he's like almost dying. And
Yeah.
he's like, okay, can you help me? And she's like, well, not really.
She
Girl,
can.
she definitely could if she did at the end, but like if she really wanted to, she would have stepped in.
Yeah, it was weird. And she never gave her a list to, like, a while into it. You would think that was the first thing you would do.
Sorry.
No.
You have to go into this blind,
She was
actually.
no help.
She's like, if you want to keep talking to me, at least you got to do this. And
Mm.
even when you're not talking to me, you still have to do it.
Yeah. And then I'm also gonna disappear at the end of some of the fights.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave and never answer for that whole day, and then just randomly appear and be like,
Like,
"You're
"Hey,
right.
sorry."
I do that sometimes." That's crazy. That's like my dad on vacation. Where does he go? And then like 4 hours later, he'd be like, "Yeah, I went to Epcot and I came back." And
I
I'm like,
can't.
"Damn, okay."
I just can't sympathize with her either because she did all this. She was toxic, but she did get away from the most toxic ex for him to form the whole league to get her back. And he's there, like, his presence is always there because they're mentioning the Chaos Theater throughout the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And
just like,
playing there and being married
mm-hmm.
and everything.
It's like he was ahead of the game. He knew everything.
He really did. It
Yeah,
was his whole plan the entire time. And he looked so creepy.
he did.
They did a good job at making him look creepy.
Great actor, though. I forgot who it's.
That one guy.
I'm like,
You're
I
like, I'm
mean,
gonna have
is
to
it
Google
Jason
this.
Schwartzman?
Don't ask me. I just see like his face and his little mole. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm like, you have to know.
Yeah, Jason Schwartzman. Yeah, he does a great job. He fucking kills it. I fucking hate Gideon. Pisses me off.
I love a nice like asshole in a movie, you know?
Yeah,
Every movie needs an asshole, and he did a good job. And I hate his glasses.
through his
Like his
glasses, bro.
glasses made me even more pissed off. And it's always like those customers that have those glasses that piss me off too.
What a nerd.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, if you have those glasses, it's fine, but they piss me off.
No. You're like, it's okay to have those glasses, but you're pissing me off.
Internally, it's pissing me off.
How'd you feel about the Envy and Todd part?
Oh, well, I think they kind of look related. It's like, are we siblings or dating? Like when they're next to each other, like holding each other, I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know about that. But I think that was an unfortunate pairing,
yeah.
but also like so cunt that they got to battle each other.
I wish there was an Envy and Ramona fight.
I agree. I wish they like fought at the same time,
Yeah.
like all of them.
I know in the comics there is one.
Also, I can't believe he punched her. I can't believe he
Oh,
punched.
yeah. The highlights out of her hair.
And that was so dramatic. Whenever I see that guy, I think of him in Jennifer's Body.
I always think of him Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Ah,
hmm
I like how he's just holding her like the highlights out of her hair. And I'm like,
Fucked up.
damn.
Fuck this
I was
vegan.
rewatching that part. I'm like, that was a good one. Gets me every time. But he was like, I can punch anyone. I'm a rock star.
Yeah.
I'm like, honestly, I feel like that's still true today.
Sadly, yeah.
He said,
They think that.
I can do whatever I want.
hmm
I'm a rock star and I'm vegan.
Yeah.
They were so ahead of their time with that vegan shit.
Yeah, the vegan powers and the vegan police.
I love that. When they started dating everything, they're like,
Mhm.
this date, this date. He's like, I didn't know chicken wasn't vegan. Girl,
Bro.
you're stripped of your powers.
Yeah. You
You're
don't need
crossed
them.
out. Sorry.
His hair goes down a little bit.
He's no longer cool anymore.
I love that fight though. That might be my favorite fight, I think.
It's definitely a memorable one as well.
Mhm.
And I love how Scott just is like getting thrown around like in the air for a few
Yeah.
seconds through some walls.
Mhm.
Needs some time to recoup.
Even
Can't
those
even get that.
the little bass battle.
That is so dramatic, but sometimes I wish that I could live like that. I wish I
Yeah.
could have a bass battle like that. But yeah,
Mhm.
Dave and Buster's and my Guitar Hero. That's the closest
Oh,
I'll ever get,
oh,
you
watch
know?
out.
Meet me. Listen, I love that part. And
Mhm.
then what happens right after that?
It's the fight with the other ex. Oh my god.
You're like,
Why do I always forget her name when she's the only female?
Roxy.
Yeah, Roxy.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
and then she comes by and like gives Scott a warning before that.
Which what was that warning? Is that not breaking the rules? Are they not?
Sometimes I feel like I see that thing at night. I, I was like, oh my God, I know that. And then she's like, it's me.
You're trying to you punch it in there.
Don't, enough. It's just my cat, actually.
Oh no.
But no. And then she was like, okay, fine, I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, period.
And also, she got mad that he hit her in the boob, like he was supposed to know like what he was hitting.
No, she was moving so fast. Who was gonna see that? Not me. I would hit anywhere too.
Scott was so over it too. He was just like, whatever,
He's
what's
already
going
down in the
on?
dumps. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes that's just how it is.
Hmm.
Fuck with me.
And
I'm
Ramona
sad.
wasn't helping.
She wasn't even there.
He's looking for any like type of like explanation or anything, and she just like, you just gotta fight them, and I'll explain my history with each
Yeah, she was
ex.
like, exes. And he would always be like, boy, your ex-boyfriend. She'd be like, no, my exes.
Yeah.
Exactly. See? And then he kind of was like, what the fuck is going on after he had to
Yeah.
battle her? But their battle, there's a lot of combat going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hand-to-hand
Hmm.
combat going on. A lot of Ramona also helping.
Yeah. Just fight her, Ramona.
Literally.
Yeah.
It was
Just
basically her anyways. Like, she literally was doing everything.
really though.
Her and her hair. She was like, I can do that now that my arm's not in a cast. I was like, oh, wow.
You're like, I forgot I could do these things.
You're like, guys, watch. But shit, I would have just fought her if I was Scott. Like, she already tried to fight you 10 times. You're already hitting her.
Yeah.
Just hit her. Like, someone hit a girl already.
Yeah.
So the movie was like, okay.
And she's hitting you first, so I guess that's just self-defense.
And he already did it.
Yeah. Yeah. He punched her boob. Might as well just
But I think Ramona should battle her own exes.
I think, yeah, that should have been the thing. I don't It's like, I'm not fighting your exes. One of them punched the moon.
Imagine you went on a first date and someone was like, actually, right after this, you're gonna have to battle 7 people. Fuck that. I'm not going.
No. One of them punched the moon. No.
One of them punched the moon for you. I'm scared.
I could not. I'm like, no.
I can't do anything, I
I'd be
don't
like,
think.
are you insane? That's what I would say. Huh?
I can only punch the thing at the arcade.
Like,
Sometimes it gets in the 800s.
like we can't even date for like a certain amount of time before I have to do this. This should be like before I marry you or something. Not
This is a
as
talking stage. And she's already like, sorry, deal with it.
I wouldn't know what to do. I would get mad. I would get like Scott did.
And I feel like even if she left, you would still have to deal with it.
Yeah,
She did leave, too. And he had to deal with it.
he did.
No, thank you. That's curse. That's a curse.
Yeah. And like I can't. And the fact that it's just all wrapping around his life too. Like how the twins is like one of the
Another
best.
perfect.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
I don't know.
You're killing it.
That's 2 in a row.
It is. That's crazy.
That's
It's always on the set too. Mm.
someone is here.
Oh. Hello. I was
And
gonna
then they broke up for a little. They broke
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I guess you can say it was a breakup because it was like, were they actually together? I guess. See, Ramona's not confirming things.
No, to him, like, she's probably, like, in her talking stage, and
Yeah.
he's like, "We're dating."
Yeah, he
Like,
wants to be a thing and stuff.
and she's like, "We'll see.
She's
We'll
like, I
see if you
don't
can do it."
know. Let me know when you defeat my 7 exes.
Well, she just he got mad at her, and then she got mad.
Also, why is she so used to it if this is the first time the exes have come after one of her current dating people? I don't
That
know. I
is
just
true. She's like, "Girl,
she's like, you're
did
not
you
prepared to fight
was
them?
she in on it?" Like,
It seems like it.
she was like, "Oh, you didn't know this?" Like, "Oh, you didn't know this? Why? Why would I know that?"
She was mind controlled the entire time.
He could fight pretty well.
Yeah.
He was getting better towards the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. He was killing it. I love the twins fight.
I like the monsters.
Mm-hmm. Monsters was fun.
And I don't know why, like, when they first came out, it was giving, like, Daft Punk. To
Yeah.
me, like, when they first, like, came
Mm-hmm.
out and they were coming together, I was like, "This is kinda giving Daft Punk."
Probably the influence for it.
2 guys in a stage. 2 guys, 1 stage.
Two guys.
2 guys, 1 Scott.
I also love the soundtrack for this movie.
I agree.
It's fire.
I think that that had, like, a heavy influence on, like, also people going to see it and, like,
Mm-hmm.
the stuff how they advertise for it, and I don't know. I feel like even Brie Larson redoing Black Sheep, 10
Fire.
out of 10 always. One time I, like my dad was like, "Do you wanna go to the Stanley Cup or do you wanna go see Metric and, like, Halsey and Imagine Dragons?" And I was like, "I need to hear Black Sheep live."
Yeah.
So so instead of the Stanley Cup, I was like, "I'm going to see Metric." And honestly, I never know how I feel about that decision, but I don't regret seeing that song live. Metric is amazing.
Mm-hmm. I love that song. I
And
love.
just, like, their bass playing and even their songs
Mm-hmm.
that they make up in there, like, are so
Yes.
cute, and some of them are good. Some of them,
Garbage
like,
truck. I love garbage
"Can I
truck.
listen to that?
Yeah.
Can you put that on repeat, please? Play it again."
I got the vinyl.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
I
That's.
remember it used to be on my like, the soundtrack was on my iPod, and I'd always see him, so it's
Mm-hmm. There's great music, and I love how it's implemented in the movie, especially with the twins fight with Threshold.
I just love it visually, like, that whole thing is just visually pleasing to
Yeah.
me. I don't know what it is about, like, the lights and the crowd and everything, and even the monsters for
Yeah,
that
the
time,
monster.
they're so cute.
And it's a very different fight than everything else that's happened.
And so 2 X's. 2 for 1. It is. Because
No.
they both died at the same time,
Yeah, true.
or turned into coins. Do they restart or do they die?
They die. They're all dead.
Damn, how many coins do you think you would be worth?
I don't know. What's his name wasn't even like a bus trip.
You're right. She was like, "I'll spare you the change."
Like, holy shit.
You're right, you're right. I'd
Uh,
probably only be like 1.5 coins.
well, we shouldn't do that.
And then it would just be like 1 coin. Sorry, guys.
Like, that's it. That's fucked. Imagine being a quarter. That's crazy.
I don't even know what you could get for a quarter anymore.
Nothing.
I had to like really ponder that one.
Yeah.
Nothing. You got to get another quarter somewhere.
Yeah.
Aldi. You can get a cart.
Yeah, bro. I can't.
Maybe you can collect quarters from them too.
Did you like this last fight at the Chaos Theater? Did you like his realization of like he shouldn't be fighting for love, he should be fighting for
For
his
himself.
yeah.
Yeah, I liked that moment
Yeah.
and his little like self-respect earning. But
Yeah.
you kind of caused it for yourself too.
Yeah.
And I feel like the last fight, compared to all the other ones, is for me wasn't as intense.
No. It
It
was
was
definitely the
intense, but
weakest.
I was like, That was kind of fast.
Yeah.
And now there's 70,000 coins or however many. But
I think the buildup of the whole, like, him fighting again, then doing the rewind, and then fighting again kinda, like, messes with the momentum.
exactly. Maybe we could have done a recap before.
Yeah.
Just like a short little one, and then we could okay.
Yeah.
And then when he fights himself, kind of.
That we should have saw that because I know that was peak.
Eh, eh,
You don't think it would've been
I don't know.
you
He
don't
also
like Mega
scares me when
Scott?
he looks like that. It scares me. It reminds me of like, you remember when Disney Channel used to make like scary ghosts? Like
Yeah.
that's what it looked like to me. But that shit
Yeah.
got me. I'm like, who's gonna win?
And then they just
And they
became
were
best friends,
friends.
yeah.
Listen, they're gonna go get coffee soon.
Dude, good for them, Scott needs more friends,
And then I was like, okay, is it gonna be with knives now? Because that's how it was giving.
It should not be like that. They should I've heard that originally it was supposed to be like that,
Yeah.
and I was just like, that should never have been a thought.
They're like, let's reflect on this. No. Yeah, no. I read that too, and I was like,
Mm-mm.
whoop. Thank God it was Ramona.
Yeah, please.
I also like how in the beginning Wallace slept with Scott's sister's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And he was like, isn't that a double standard? Are you being a
Uh,
hypocrite? No.
Wallace is just like that.
He's like, okay, and what?
He was talking it up with him the entire night, and she was just sitting there.
That is true.
But I don't know. I feel like they're used to that. That's a thing between them. It felt like a "Oh, Wallace" type of moment.
They should have put that in.
Yeah.
I love Wallace though.
Me
feel like
too.
everyone needs a Wallace in their life.
Please.
And I love how he was like, how did he call you? He's sleeping.
Phone in.
Didn't say a word.
No. MVP right there. So who would you add to the smoke sesh?
Mm. Ah, okay. I feel like 10-year-old me would pick Envy
Interesting.
because I had a crush on
Oh, okay.
her. But now that I'm older, because she would probably be so annoying and
Oh
rude.
my god.
No
She would
thank you.
she would be like, "Oh, that's the bud we're smoking? What type of raps are we doing?"
She's
Blah,
like,
blah, blah.
actually, I need to get up and leave. This
Yeah.
place is shit. She'd be like, I can't smoke that shit. And I'm like, okay, never inviting her again.
Yeah.
Like, we learned that.
No.
Probably Julie.
I think Julie would be dope. Julie would be dope. I think she's only like that towards Scott.
Yeah. I feel like she also kind of like cares about him. Like,
Yeah, and she knows he's a dumbass. That's why she's acting like that to him. Because he's doing stupid stuff, like dating a high schooler.
she's like,
Yeah.
girl, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna still watch you do it the whole way.
She's a good one. Wallace would also be a good one. I feel like might be underrated. Maybe.
I feel like you'd be chill.
Because Ramona would be too cold.
I'll be like,
She would start talking about her exes or some shit, and I'll be like, not right now.
girl, you caused this for yourself. Who let her hit that? Suddenly she hit that and she's talking about all of her exes.
I'll be like, and you're not gonna tell him about the other exes? Crazy.
She'd be like,
And then Scott would get too high.
he would get like paranoid, and then
Yeah.
you would have to like take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, now I know why he's dating a high schooler. You know? Like that's what it'd give. I'd be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Kim might be chill.
I feel like I know so many people that look like Kim. I
You're
don't
like, no.
no. No.
So Wallace or Julie? I'm just gonna say Julie because Aubrey Plaza.
Exactly.
All right, Julie is added to the smoke sesh.
And I would hear like her take on whatever music she's listening
Yeah.
to. And just love to hear her rant.
She knows all the gossip around town too.
And she knows a lot of people. She has some parties.
Yeah, I was about to say she throws bomb parties.
I love a nice house party.
Me too.
I feel like they don't happen anymore.
Not really.
It's very reminiscent of like 2017, 2016.
That was a few years run right there. So how faded would you get for this movie?
Mm. I feel like you don't need to be faded to feel the effects of this movie, but
No.
it makes it so much better
So much better.
when you're like very faded, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to like engulf yourself in that situation. You
Mhm.
want to be there.
Literally, and the world's super fun. It's kinda there's a lot going on, like, even the, like, sound design, the sound effects in this movie are fun, like, all the arcade stuff, all the comic things going on, and it's just a very funny movie too.
If you were to just like listen to it, it wouldn't capture everything.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
You need to really engulf yourself. Like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, if I was like on other substances and watching
Mhm.
that movie, I would be playing the video. I would be the video game. The fuck?
You be trying to fight the Exorcist too?
I'm like, I need to turn the projector off. Like, this is too real. But I think watching it as a kid and watching it now super high is like the same thing. Like the same, like,
Mm.
oh
Yeah.
my goodness, I love that. And I'll watch it again. I'll watch it 100 more times. I don't get sick of it, but apparently people at my job don't know what it is.
Shake my head.
Listen, guys, $3.99 if you want to rent it on YouTube.
It's on Hulu.
Listen, I love to make my life harder. And I have Hulu. Let me pay for half of my subscription price. But hey, I bought Sky High last time
Yeah.
because I couldn't say no.
I rented a movie for an episode coming up, or for the Days Off episode. Days, not Days Off. Days and
And confused?
Confused. And then it became free like the week after. And I was like, you
They
bastards.
knew.
They did.
They were like, oh, someone needs it right now. Let me make it free the week after.
Like,
I feel like
fuck
that's
you
how my
guys.
textbooks are sometimes. Like, it's $400 at the beginning of the semester, and then suddenly it's free. Okay, why are you posting the whole PDF? I didn't need to spend that.
Shake my head.
They know. They're on to
Yeah,
us.
they are.
And I also used to have that movie on DVD, like normal DVD and Blu-ray. My dad was obsessed with
Nice.
Blu-ray. I don't know what, but I didn't even know that your PS5 plays DVDs still.
Yeah.
And so when I figured that out, I'm at Walmart all the time. I'm like, what do we got?
Yeah, that
Care
$5
Bears?
bin. It'd be going crazy.
They do. And
Mhm.
I feel like they hide some good stuff in
They
there.
do. It's at the bottom.
When I used to work for an unnamed company, Walmart throws away their books that they don't sell.
Well, that's fucked.
Yeah, it's terrible. I had to like rip books in half. You know how guilty I would feel?
Just donate them.
Exactly. And they would be
Oh,
terrible books too.
yeah.
Like, what the hell is going on? And I'm sure they do that with the movies too. I'm sure they're like,
Probably.
this didn't sell. Right?
Mhm.
Crank it in there.
Yeah, get super high for this movie. I'm very high already.
Definitely get super high. Maybe have a nice edible.
Oh,
Have a
yeah.
little nice snacky.
Yes.
And it's not a long movie, but
No,
it's like full an hour and like 50 something minutes. But that's
yeah.
if you watch all the credits and everything.
It flies by too because it's
It
always
does.
moving.
There's something always happening,
Mhm.
and we're switching from so many things.
Yeah.
I love when it takes the shots of his apartment too. I don't know. It looks so pleasing.
Mhm.
Just the
I can't
snow.
with him.
Snow of Toronto.
Yeah, I love the scenery of Toronto in this movie.
Have you been?
No.
I
Have
haven't
you?
either. No, I've never been to Canada, not yet.
Me either.
One day, my brother
Mm.
went once and he brought me back like syrup, maple syrup.
Nice.
And I was like, yay!
Was it good?
It was. I'll give it to
Okay,
him. I'll
bet.
give it to him. So now I just want to go back and have maple syrup
Mhm.
and then come
Mhm.
back. I know if I drove there, they'd be like, girl, there's weed in your car.
Yeah.
so I need to fly. It may be close, but I'm not taking that risk.
They got butt up there. I don't know how good it is.
And, like, a lot of other drugs are legal, technically.
I didn't know that.
It's kinda scary.
Anything else before we end the podcast?
No, sorry, guys. Go to Canada and Mexico if you wanna have fun. Um,
Thank
I
you.
would
Oh,
only fight that's what I'll leave you with. I would only fight 3 evil exes,
that's the limit.
for me.
They're all fighting too. They're not even playing either. So I'm just like, I don't think I could do a whole 7. That's a lot. That's
What's
a
your
lot.
max?
Maybe 1, 2. I'm gonna be honest, 1,
Just
2.
1.
Like, I shouldn't be fighting for I shouldn't be fighting any of your exes.
That's
Um,
fair.
that's crazy. I'm like, your turn now, fight my exes.
Oh,
That would be crazy.
then we would have so many
I don't even wanna
viewpoints of
think
Scott
about that.
Pilgrim
Yeah, that'd be an interesting sequel.
next time,
Yeah.
guys.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Join the
Hey,
Discord. Hopefully there's a link down there. I've been forgetting kinda.
you should
Alright.
have it, like, floating.
Maybe.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah, one day. Bye.